Welcome to the M.A.C address, the place to go to get the news and information that you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face, because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, the M.A.C address starts right now.
Yeah, you hold that thought. Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to our season 3, very first episode of the M.A.C address. We're gonna take a moment and go around and introduce ourselves.
I am Malika, the M in Mac.
A little nervous, ain't you?
Yeah, I was like, season 3, wow, we just can't continue.
No, we can't. We're in season 3. We got to break it up just in case we need a break.
I am April, the AMX.
Now, you know that's a taller mic, so there's no reason why you should be low.
She's going to whisper.
I was
Please
whispering.
don't whisper. And
I heard somebody saying, why are you whispering? I don't know.
They say you whisper on the podcast?
No,
Just
on
do.
the phone. I was like, I don't know, she sleeps, so it just whispered. I don't know.
About as loud as Janet Jackson when she's singing. And I am Chris, the C in MAC, and we are broadcasting from M.A.C Taekwondo Studio, located at 1153 Burnt Hickory Road, Suite C, Cartersville, Georgia, 30120. I have to apologize for when I gave you guys the phone number last time.
He messed it up, too.
I was so focused on pointing out Miss Malika messing up the phone number in my absence that I told you guys 470-815, and it's 315. So the phone number is 470, I'm finna say it again, 315-4963. Oh my God, Olivia got beat. Like, who teenager you handing over like that? But we're also, oh God, what? She gone, yeah. Olivia's asleep. We're trying to wake her up so she don't go crazy on this podcast. But you can also, like I said, you can reach us at 470-315-4963. You can also check out our Facebook page at muko.taekwondo, and you can email us at mukotkd@gmail.com.
Yay.
Y'all expecting good things from it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I am
According
too.
to my Facebook stuff, my trivia as I do, they said I'm going to be really good this year.
Well,
You're going to get lots of money.
Lots of money. One of them said I'm going to have some kids, get married and all that.
Oh, so you're going to be like the other relative.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
I haven't really heard anybody talk about eating black-eyed collards, and I'm sorry.
I mean, well, I
Black-eyed
ate them, but
peas
that's
and
because I really
collards.
wanted it. I was like, on Sunday, I'm going to make this on Monday since I'm off. I knew about it, but I kind of wanted it because I haven't had it in a while. So I didn't do like the homemade, chopping. I didn't feel like doing all that for just
Canned.
Yeah, it was canned. It was just meat. I'm like, just meat. I'm not gonna do all that.
Well, I'll eat the collards. I can't eat the black-eyed peas.
I can eat the black-eyed peas.
I cannot. I can't eat
love
peas,
them.
period. I can eat beans, certain ones, but I cannot do
It took
peas.
me a long time to eat beans.
Why took you a long time to eat
I
beans?
didn't like pinto beans. I had to drown them in ketchup.
You just cut the ketchup bottle in half and just.
Yeah.
Eventually, I got to where I could eat them. As long as
It's
it has like
crazy.
seasoning.
Yeah, I get it. All right, anybody got any New Year's resolutions?
Not really.
No.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all one that I heard, and no offense to anybody, but this is what this person said. This person has, they suffer from Down syndrome, and he said he was like, I don't know what made him. I think I heard him upstairs at my company, and he said somebody was like, what you gonna do this year? He said, man, I would love to open up a club, a night spot for people who have certain disabilities and things like that, so they can have a place to go and party at. Oh, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. He was like, yeah, I even got a name for it and everything. I'm like, well, what you gonna call it? Club Foot.
Oh, wow.
Club foot.
Wow. Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he said. He said, I'm gonna call it Club Foot. It made me laugh because I realized it hit me what he was saying. I'm like, Club Foot. Oh,
Yeah.
Club Foot. Well, you got to admit that it is creative.
That, it's
You ain't
different.
had to butter bomb it, but my goodness.
That's what it felt like. Waka, waka, waka.
Well, see, this is the thing I kind of notice about you two. Y'all are like two of the sweetest women that I know, and y'all some good at two shoes, but Yeah, I mean, it has to be like hilariously funny for it to be funny to
Or
y'all.
it's gonna be something weird and strange.
See, you don't laugh at weird and strange.
I mean, I laugh at Cat Williams. Let's talk about him.
Okay, let's talk about him. You know, I don't know too much about it, so we're gonna have to really rely on it.
Really?
I know there was certain things that look. The biggest thing that I've been hearing is things about what he's been saying about the Friday After Next movie.
Yes, because it's crazy though. Because the Friday Next, Ricky Smiley went on that show and said that he had that part
For Money Mike,
for Money Mike
right?
on the Shay Shay show, and then when he, Cat Williams said what he said, and said he never had the part. He auditioned like everybody else, and he got the part.
Yeah.
And then when Ricky Smiley tried to clear it up, he lied. And well, he told the truth this time because he went back on his story and said, yes, I auditioned twice and they told me that I was better off as the Santa and not.
But you
Isn't
didn't
that
have the part.
you never had the part? That's what Cat Williams was trying to say. You proved his point. Thank you for proving his point.
Yes.
So he never had the Money Mike part.
No.
Okay, oh, you know what? That makes sense because when I was listening to Rick, and I'm a big Ricky Smiley fan, but when he was saying that he actually auditioned for Money Mike and got the part, it makes you wonder if that is the case. Then why did Cat Williams audition for it too?
No. Cat Williams said it was over 200 people, comedians, in there auditioning. He was like 200 and something, he said.
Mm-hmm.
He auditioned. And he said, yes, we went through multiple auditions. Ricky Smiley said that again after Cat Williams, that he went to 2. And then they came back and told him that he would be better off as the Santa. And Ice Cube confirmed it again.
Yeah, I saw the Ice
Wow.
Cube thing.
So that's just making them look bad just because you lied.
Yes.
You didn't have to. Could have just said I auditioned and I didn't. Or
They
they
get it.
said
He said, I wanted the Money Mike part, but, they seen that Cat was a lot better. Why did you? And then Cat Williams said that he kind of wrote his part. And I think Ice Cube kind of just summed it up like, hey, we let all the comedians pretty much do their own thing. Like, they knew that we had wrote them something, but they all just kind of did his own thing. And Cat Williams, pretty much, he was the best person for that part.
Yeah, but I think Ice Cube was probably like that with just about all the comedians.
That's
that
what
was
he
on
said.
the-
That's what he
on-
said. He said he was like that with
I'm not
all
even
his
talking about
comedians.
just for Friday. I'm talking about from Friday, just the very first one.
Yeah.
I mean, because you can just tell moments where that's Chris Tucker, that's Bernie Mac. Those just the way they just because the Claude have mercy. We know that's Bernie Mac because he said that, and I believe it was the last house party that the kid played.
Yeah, he went bad on Steve. I didn't know Steve had fake hair.
yeah, I did.
It's like it's too good to be true. He got some good hair. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But he was the first person I would think who had a wig, a man who had a wig.
So
yeah,
that
somebody I think I found that years ago, but then if you go back to Def Comedy Jam, you can see like when they have that angle in behind.
That it was a wig.
No, that he had bald spot. That was before the wig.
Oh wow.
Okay, so all right, us talking about this is really starting to bring things that I have seen to light because there was didn't Steve Harvey playing You Got Served like in the very beginning?
Yes, he said.
Okay,
Yeah,
there's a
somebody
skit.
might have come.
There's a skit out there where he is getting ready to introduce them to actually dance, and he took his hat off, and his hair came off too.
Oh wow.
And I was like, why are they even showing something like that? And now I understand why. It's because that afro he had all this time
was fake.
was fake.
And that he said that Steve Harvey stole Mike Curry. And that his name?
Mark.
Mark
Curry.
Curry.
Mr. Cooper man.
Mr. Cooper's whole line, like his show, and just redone.
Me hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, because he was a teacher.
He was a
Yes.
teacher.
And he was a musician. And Steve Harvey was a musician in his show, wasn't he?
But they all became principals by the end of it. He
Yeah.
just redid his show. Oh. He said he had him on Steve. He said he had Steve Harvey on his show, and then all of a sudden Steve Harvey get a show and do pretty much the same thing that he was doing, but didn't even put him on his show.
Wow.
Like he funny, but he ain't that funny. Like
Yeah.
he funny on what that show he on? Family Feud,
He is.
but
He has his jokes.
he has a little joke sometimes, you know,
Depending
because
on what the answers are.
yeah, what the people say, it's that can be funny. But I don't think I ever seen him beside Kings of Comedy in a
The
show.
stand-up.
Well,
But he didn't do a stand up.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Keenan playing him in Saturday Night Live is hilarious.
Kenan Thompson.
Oh, I
Keenan
never
Thompson.
seen him
You ought to
play.
see how he is when he's playing Steve Harvey. Because he'll say what their answer is, but he'll just put this ridiculous twist up on the end when he calls it up there. But but yeah, that's what he did. But like I said, all of this stuff, like I said, the whole Cat Williams thing, like I said, I just kept hearing bits and pieces of it. I really couldn't, just because I'm hearing so much different stuff for it.
Well, I mean, it was almost 3 hours.
And he was on
Shannon, whatever.
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Eyes closed.
And he said that's like the biggest. They saying like the biggest one that he's ever had people watch.
Shannon. Well, I mean, Cat Williams can, make you focus.
I mean, some of the stuff was like him saying he read that many books. That kind of threw me for a loop. But I mean, I figured he is a really smart comedian, and most of his jokes are about real life. He's just making a joke out of it. It was funny. Mike Epps was like, "Dang, he didn't mention me. I wish he would have mentioned me. I put him in the movie. Why good or bad? I wish he would have said something about me."
Well, the Meet the Blacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was funny.
the second Meet the Blacks was the funniest thing about the second Meet the Blacks to me. I think probably you too was how he was looking on that bus
On the book.
on the book. The way it looked like like Blackula. Oh man.
But yeah, a lot of people
And then he was talking about Cedric the Entertainer. They all have
stole
jokes.
from him. Yeah, Cedric Entertainer stole his joke, word from word. All he did is change it up the end about the car, spaceship, and he said another kind of car.
And there was another joke that Cedric stole from Designing Women.
Wow.
Way back. And they played it. They showed a clip of Designing Women, and then they showed a clip of Cedric the Entertainer doing the same joke.
Stealing jokes.
Thieves in the temple tonight.
My mama was faithfully watch that show.
I love it. I still watch it to this day.
Where?
Yes,
On
she do it.
Hulu.
She makes me mad.
Oh, I don't have Hulu.
Yes, Hulu.
Oh God. I look. Let me tell you something. Your cousin here.
Can we share IDs? 'Cause Netflix has messed you up.
Yeah.
Like you can share now, but it's an extra $7.99 to share. There we
Okay.
go. Woohoo!
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, because people gonna find some kind of way to share.
Yeah.
it. I mean, it might as well just, come. Hey,
She probably.
She's trying to figure it
hey.
out. You're not supposed to be here.
Olivia just woke up and she looking at all of us like we are just complete
She's like,
strangers.
hold on, what is going on? I was in the car. I thought I was gonna go home, but I'm here.
Hey,
Oh
Olivia.
man.
She just give you the eye.
Yes, she is. Like, she looking at me like I ain't seen you all year.
But everybody who pretty much try to come back and say, well, he lied, they pretty much told on themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
So what do you think of Haley? Haley.
no,
Haley.
That's
It's not
just y'all.
Halle
Yeah,
Berry,
it's not.
so it's Haley.
Haley, yes. She had a baby.
And everybody knew.
yeah,
she's
that's all
pregnant.
y'all there. I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, she was pregnant. I mean, everybody I didn't get a chance to get the nose, but
There's a lot of people. Some people don't.
But I didn't get that far along because it's really when you get about what's
Probably
9,
seven.
8, 7, 8. See, I don't make it that far to get the nose. I was happy that I got the wobble. I really wanted to experience pregnancy. People was like, why? I said, because it looks. I mean, I know it hurt, but I want to experience pregnancy. I want to experience the morning sickness. I wanted to experience the wobbling. I wanted to experience, all these things that people complain about. I just wanted to experience it.
Just so she can say that she complained about it too.
So I can say that I complain?
No, I'm just
No, that's what she was
you. I'm
talking
talking
about
about.
herself.
Like, me personally,
Oh.
I didn't get to experience it because, I had my babies at 6 months. So it's really
Yeah.
nothing
The hard part is coming.
coming, yes. I'm like right at the cuffs of getting to the hard part.
Yep, nothing I can talk about. This is all you ladies. Speaking of which, I went and I saw The Color Purple.
How was it? Did y'all go together?
No. When I went home, my cousin and his lady came down to visit, and he bought all of us a ticket to go. But let me tell y'all something. When I went to see Color Purple, it was some people that was treating The Color Purple like they was going to see Black Panther when it first came out.
I bet.
Wearing certain clothes and stuff. Like I've never seen. But this is the weird. But I ain't gonna say it's the weird thing about it. It was mostly women wearing purple shirts. Wearing, 90% of the guys that was there did not want to be there.
Oh, they girls.
That's what I
It
think.
was like most of the guys had that I'm taking one for the team look.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think it was a good movie with the singing and all?
Well, this is the thing for me. To my understanding, the movie is based on the play. I've never seen the play.
Yeah, that's what I keep.
But if I'm comparing it to the movie, it's lacking a lot. A lot. And then on top of that, and the movie really didn't put men in a positive eye.
But the movie didn't.
Yeah, the movie, that's what I'm saying. The movie really didn't put men in a positive eye, but
And this one did it?
no.
Since it's
No. But there is something that a comedian, one of my favorite comedians named Craig Fax, that he pointed out was that, okay, Harpo. Is that
wow. Thanks, Olivia. Appreciate you.
Olivia
Don't tear it up.
deconstructing the desk over there?
Tear it up, okay? Mama can't afford
Well,
to
that
get
explains
it.
why it's rocking.
Stop it.
I can't we can't tear this desk up. I can't find that lady who sold this to me. But okay, of course y'all know that Oprah Winfrey's character. What was her name? What was her name?
You would have to ask right now.
Well, Oprah. God, what is her name? I feel like I got
Sophia.
the name. Sophia.
Yeah.
All right, Sophia was married. Got married to Harpo. All right. In the, I don't know if they displayed it in the movie, but in the original movie. But in this movie, she hit Harpo first. And he was sitting at the table, big old knot on his head, talking about something. I got to try to figure out some kind of way to,
It wasn't that in the movie though?
Well, wait a minute. Well, what I'm saying is that, in the movie, it's like Harpo was sitting at the table, had this big old knot on his head. And, it was like, I just don't understand how to make her, obey me. At the times, that's how, things were. But it was like, I just can't understand. And that's when, I just don't know nobody.
Yeah, she said beat her.
She said beat her.
That's what the man said.
No, that's
No,
what
that's what,
Seeley.
Seeley said.
Seeley
Mm-hmm.
said.
And then that whole thing got turned into a song. But but what was amazing was that the crowd was all like, "Oh, he shouldn't have did that." But when she went, no, he shouldn't have hit her. He shouldn't have hit her. But nobody said now when he had that big old knot sitting on his head.
Because she protected herself.
No, but he hit her first. She hit him first. We saw the knot on him first.
So I guess what's the why did she hit him?
I don't know. I guess because he was trying to make her obey. I don't know.
Well, that's the part you need to under.
That's the part. Like, she grew up in a messed up household.
Yeah, but
So,
what I'm saying is nobody showed no physical damage to themselves until he got out there first, and then after old girl said beat her, told him to beat her, that's when she had some physical damage on her. But it looks almost the way it looked almost like she was beating on him first.
Well, because I guess you don't really expect a woman to beat up a man. So that's why people's like.
Let me tell you something. Who had the woman that played Sophia in that movie? She'll beat up a man.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how Sophia was in the first one.
Yeah.
But Oprah was not a little person then.
But overall, now don't get me wrong. The movie I don't care who you are. Overall, the movie The Color Purple. If you're somewhat familiar with the movie, there's certain things that you know are gonna happen, and it is, and I don't care who you are, it's gonna bring some tears to you. You know, another another thing that I keep hearing about was, I'm just gonna say this, was how thick Fantasia was. Pretty much, you could hear guys in the theater whispering, "Man, she thick."
Oh,
She
wow.
thick, and she was. It's like every outfit that she had on, she can't hide in.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, you know, they portray Celie as being ugly, and
But did she have that ugly look?
As far as the ugly look, no. The girl who played the younger Celie had
The
kind of,
original look to her?
well, no, she almost like she had to like almost make a face to look bad. So I mean, because it really wasn't no bad looking people in the movie.
So we just
Yeah.
said Whoopi was bad looking.
Well, I mean, Whoopi looked like Whoopi. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's Whoopi Goldberg. You know, I mean, she looked like herself, which that shocked me. But what really shocked me?
no, I'm talking about the original when
The
she
original?
when she was playing Celie the first go round.
Oh, well, I mean, well, I'll tell you one thing. I can only imagine what the silhouette looked like with her hair the way it was. I will tell you. But you know what? It was one scene on there where the guy who played Celie and the sister's dad, I kept looking at him. I was like, why do I know him?
Who is he?
Dion Cole.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my.
I would have never imagined.
That's
Yeah.
Dion Cole. And I was like, is that Dion Cole with no mustache or beard? And don't get me wrong, he played the heck out of that role. He really did. He played foul. I mean, as
So-
foul as the character.
So I mean,
that was bad. Because he raped Celie and then was trying to go after his sister. No. It was bad.
because he said you can have the ugly one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I didn't know it was. I did not know that was Dion Cole. I'm like, wow, dude, you're.
That'd be cool. I want to see that part now.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, he's.
Yeah.
I will. It's worth seeing. It don't put men in the positive look, but it empowers women.
But it didn't in the first go round.
Yeah,
Never.
but there is one key thing, in my opinion, that they could have done better on, and that's the God is trying to tell you something scene.
Really?
Yes, they could have done that. So, because you know, for a lot of people, that is like the scene. You know that, or when she finally get her sister, when her sister finally comes home.
Yeah.
You know, those are like the scenes right there. You know, and that scene right there, I'm not gonna go into what it is, but when you see it, if you guys decide to go and see it, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, that could have been done better. That could have been done better. But overall, I mean, if it's based on the play, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, really enjoyed it. What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh Lord, she did it.
I don't know. It could be gas.
Is that what I'm smelling?
I don't smell nothing.
I smelled something.
I just smelled that thing.
What did I tell you about her if she overpowered it for me? Girl, you need to stop eating them snakes.
You had some greens.
You had that New Year's food. Grease.
I had the mac and cheese.
Guess she gonna probably get some more of that this weekend. Okay, let's kind of coming off of that, and maybe y'all can help me out to understand this. When men start wearing bonnets?
I don't know. Here
Bonnets?
recently.
Yes, I've
Have
been
a
seeing.
bonnet on.
Yes, and I'm talking about like the bonnet you know women would wear when they go to bed, and then on top of that,
Oh, for their hair.
yes, and then they're wearing them like outside, like it's okay to do that.
Yeah, they think it's a do-rag.
Yeah, that's what
No.
I'm thinking. Like,
You can't think of a bonnet is a do-rag. That's just
they want their hair to stay good, looking good too.
I know, but look, it looks really, really weird.
They got that girl bonnet on.
If you got this bonnet on that got Tweety Bird all over it, and you out there shooting basketball with the fellas, that just looks crazy.
It does.
How you over there crossing over with the basketball, but you got this bonnet on? It just looks weird. Like I mean, but the thing I've seen people, some of these guys, they be playing basketball. I've seen some playing football. I even saw a guy at the gym with one on. Big dude.
No bonnets.
No bonnets, but they had them on though. Like it was just like okay to wear, and it's not like they're wearing the type of bonnets. Well, let's be real about it. It's almost like a van. You can't. It's really hard to make a van look cool.
But you try.
But you try, just like these guys are. You can't make a bonnet look cool. But if you're a guy gonna wear a bonnet, at least make it look somewhat manly. Like have the Terminator head on it. Don't have Layla Bunny on it.
That's his girl bonnet. He done took.
But he's wearing it. He's wearing it like it's okay though. That's the thing I don't get. You got Betty Boop all over your bonnet. And you talking about, so I'm finna get this set in. It just looks weird.
I don't know much about the male bonnet.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want. And it's a lot of, I see it's one kid in your neighborhood that wears it all the time. He's actually lives, I think he stays in that one apartment down from you. But tired?
Wow.
You tired?
Yeah, because I didn't sleep well, and then I overslept. That was a fun day today.
Well, let's go there anyway. So, again, we are broadcasting from Muko Taekwondo Studios, located at 1153 Burnt Hickory Road, Suite C, Cartersville, Georgia, 30120. Again, come in and check out a class, try a class. We teach Taekwondo. We are going to actually be going to some other curriculums like Capoeira, Miss Malika's favorite. But you can also call us at 470-315-4963. And you can email us at mukotkd@gmail.com and check out our Facebook page at muko.taekwondo. All right, so you got your segment?
Yeah,
All right,
I have
so
my random facts.
Miss Malika is going to go into her segment called Random Facts. Let's see what she got for us.
So, a random fact. A chicken once lived for 18 months without a head. Mike, the chicken's incredible, Mike, I guess the name of the chicken, recorded back in the 1940s in the U.S. He survived as his jugular vein, most of his brain stems were left mostly intact. So that's how he stayed living. His brain was still intact.
Random fact, right?
I got another one.
I'm sorry. I don't believe that.
You want to look it up?
I don't want to look it up because I don't want you to be true.
It's recorded back in the 1940s.
Oh.
It gave you a year.
So the chicken just...
And they just let it stay alive?
I guess so, because 18 months.
Like, that's scary to even think about.
It's not like the chicken can eat. I thought things die after not eating for a couple of days. I ain't going to look... What were we talking about?
We were talking about the random fact.
Oh, yeah.
The chicken that lived for 18 months that you don't believe.
I just cannot believe that.
Did you look it up?
No.
See?
And, they lie about stuff back in the day.
Well, maybe they put it out there.
It's a random fact for now. All right, what else you got?
Wearing a tie can reduce blood flow to the brain, 7.5%.
Especially when you get hung by it.
So that can also increase your blood pressure to your eyes.
Yeah.
I was like,
you know who makes that happen the most?
Who?
Women.
And then ties carry a lot of germs.
What?
I was like, wow.
When you women put your hand on to try to choke the man for not acting right, that's what happens. That is what happened.
That is it for the random facts for today.
Random facts. That is it for today. What's yours?
I was supposed to have something about relationships, but I've been thinking about different questions.
Well, you want to just say it for next week?
Well, no, because I want to know.
Oh, here we go.
Because it's like, I ain't dated in over 15 years.
Relationship time.
Yes.
And I was like talking to my sister. I was like, people don't really date anymore. She's like, no, it's like they just together, and like that's your person, you know, each other's person, but you know, you just don't have like, you don't put a name on it,
A
like,
label.
a label on it. I'm like, well, I guess I might be a label girl. Like, I guess I'm so used to having a label, and now you just like, you don't talk to nobody. I ain't talking to nobody else. We know we talking to each other, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. That is the thing. Yeah. But it depends on your person. Yes, your person might want to be labeled.
Nala didn't want to be labeled at first.
Yeah, she didn't. She's, in that aspect, probably a little bit conservative at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but I just want to feel like I just need validation. Like, what am I to you?
Yeah.
Am I just this person you just talk to randomly, and somebody else can easily come in and just take you away from me because we haven't put anything on it?
Yeah.
So that's my thinking of him. Like,
Well, I mean, if you really think about it, even if you did all that, it depending on the person, it still ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, it's like
I
the
mean-
whole Cardi B thing.
yeah.
And now they're back together again. I can't
I
keep
bet.
up with them. I'm about done.
I mean, I can't say nothing because you know, I can't say nothing about nobody.
No, I just keep it out of the business. Like, we don't need to know you filing for divorce and then not filing for divorce and then take all the money out the bank and then probably put it back in the bank. I don't need to know all that.
See, that's the reason why I don't think I could. I mean, I could be a celebrity, but I don't think I could be the way these celebrities are and be considered a celebrity because they like to put their business out, good or bad.
But like, I want to be like Haley.
Why? So she can deny it. Everybody knew. So
I mean, I'm not gonna deny it, but if people come to me like, "Are you?" Yes, we are. But it just like I want to keep it
private.
private.
Yes,
I just
I
want it
get
to be
that part.
I get that. Like, I understand somebody want to be like private in our relationship, but if somebody asks us, we're saying like no.
Yeah.
Because
Then that means somebody can get in between that relationship.
between it,
Yeah.
like we need to just. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out this whole. I don't know. Just trying to figure it out.
A lot's
Yeah.
changed. Well, a lot is being accepted now.
Well, and just how you got to date, like you really don't meet nobody. It's always online, and then I'm thinking, you know, I watch too many these movies. Like, I'm like, they gonna kill me. That's what Ashley said. We gonna get taken because she don't want to get in that car seat, right? Somebody just gonna snatch her. She said, "Hey, we need to stop watching so much TV." I was like, well, that's what I mean. You just, I don't know. Just crazy things that go through my mind because I'm an overthinker nowadays. Mm-hmm. So I think about all the scenarios of everything sometimes. So
I get it.
But you know, I mean, if that's what you have to do to keep yourself safe, then do what you got to do.
yeah,
You know, overthinking, if it's beneficial to you, then.
But let
it's
me
not bad.
overthink.
You overthink, and it takes a toll on me.
but it would take a toll on my partner though, because I'm overthinking everything. Okay, you can say you're gonna call me back in 5 minutes. You don't call me back in 5. Why you didn't call me back in 5 minutes?
Why are you looking at me? I ain't even looking
Like,
at
what are you
you
doing? You said you're
What
gonna call
I'm
me
saying.
back. Why you just didn't text say, hey, it's gonna be a little longer than I was expecting? Don't
Yes.
give me no timeline. Just
Yes.
say I'm gonna.
Yes.
Don't tell me stuff
I
like that. 'cause
Will
then-
that actually work? If y'all ask, if we say we're gonna call you back, if y'all know how we are, why y'all gonna ask when?
Then don't say it.
No,
I talk to you later. Okay.
Yes.
Just
But
say
then I'm gonna think, there's no way of winning for me right now. It's just because I guess the relationship I got out of, and so like being in a new one, I overthink everything and everything they're saying.
Yes.
So I can't. I'm trying not to be that girl, but it's just like I'm that girl because it would be you're the first person I'm talking to after a bad relationship.
Yeah.
So everything I'm looking at as a bad way, and I hate that. I don't want to put that on that person.
Yeah.
But I don't want to run them off, but I might be a little crazy. But I try to say that.
I think most women are.
most women are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most. I think all women are.
'Cause I do get in my head, and sometimes, and like, I can just say, I get in my head, I'm like, hey, I just text question. Do y'all do that? Just,
Only for Nyla. That means where are you?
I just text. Sometimes I just text question, and then I get a text back talking about what you done thought about.
That would be something he would say, but I don't text questions.
You just
I
ask.
Yeah.
Because I just have like a random question all
Oh,
of a
but
sudden.
some people will ask you, why do you ask so many questions?
Because I'm just concerned. I just,
See?
That ain't being concerned.
I'm concerned, and this has crossed my mind. So just help me get this off my mind. Just relieve me of this craziness that I'm thinking about at this moment. I could be watching a movie, and a movie made me think of, hey, let me just ask him this question this way and see what he says.
So you asked the question out of being concerned.
Concerned and I'm a little insecure. So insecurity, concern, and I'm an overthinker.
Why'd you do it?
Same.
For concern.
Yeah, baby, I was concerned.
Yes, because like for example,
You don't want concern. You just want to know.
I know.
I do wanna
wanna
know.
I want to know
I'm
your
not
schedule
concerned.
because I'm concerned. I want to make sure you're getting everywhere you're getting because you hear about all these wrecks. I just don't want nothing to happen to you. So I want to know. Okay, you say
you looking at me
you
for?
get off at
That
2.
ain't you.
If you get off at 3:00,
I
I
have-
want to know that you're. Hey, I'm getting off. I'm on my way home. Okay, just text me when you get home. Don't be. I mean, I don't mind talking to you while you're on the road, but text me when you get home. When you don't, I'm like, hey, I know it takes you about this long to get home. Why you ain't text me? You all right? Like, what's going on? You good? Did you go somewhere else? I mean, that's fine if you did, but just let me
Yes.
know you good. You know, I just worry.
Is that, and that's
Somebody
what
was
you do.
supposed to text me last night.
They didn't text you. And
Do you see? I'm pretty sure you see what the condition I've been with my back.
Yeah, but you said I'm going to text you when I get there.
yes, you need to
I
text
was
somebody
in
when you
pain.
get there. If somebody asks me to text them, I'll try to make it my point. No matter, even though I didn't text somebody at 3:00 in the morning because it took me that long to get home to just let them know I'm home. So when they do wake up and see it, they know like, okay, she made it home. She's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I don't care what time you text me, just text me, and then 'cause
Yes.
I usually wake up all through the night anyway.
Look, well, listen. Okay, this is the thing about your cousin right here.
I'm probably the same exact way.
Well, wait a minute. No, maybe not. Because see, this is the thing about her, is that she loves to talk to me. So regardless to what time it is, or in a sense how I'm feeling, she wants to talk.
I seen something that says I'll be wanting to call this person. I don't want to get their nerves, but this is the only person I like to talk to.
I don't like that. I don't like that proverb you just said. That proverb.
Because it's serious. Like when you really like somebody, you want to. You just even though you really ain't got much, you just want to. Hey, how you doing? Good. All right. I didn't want nothing. I just want to make sure you were good.
Okay.
I just want to hear your voice. I mean, that's really
Okay.
what you're wanting
I
from
hear
them,
what you're saying,
but you don't get.
but she is worse than that, and I'm gonna tell you how. Oh, you want me to go and tell you? All right, let's one scenario.
I'm sorry,
just
my
one.
relationships.
Just one scenario.
Okay.
I am on my way to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to keep going?
Go
You're on
ahead.
your way to the gym.
I am on my way to the gym. I am talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Did you speak to somebody else while you talking to her?
What? No.
Okay. I mean, like somebody just said, "Hey, hey." Like,
No,
who you talking
no.
to?
But this is what I'm saying. I'm talking to her. I'm on my way to the gym. Baby, I done made it to the gym. Let me go on over here and get this workout. I'm saying all of that, letting her know that it's time for you to get off the phone so I go to the gym. We have to stay on the phone an extra 30 minutes.
About what?
It just all this stuff comes to my mind.
Oh, before he got off the phone.
Yes. See, she knows.
Yeah, I never been
But
told that.
I could have
Hey, bro,
been
I'm gonna call
in-
you. Okay, hold on. Let me see. You know what?
Oh, baby, I almost forgot. I'm at the gym.
Oh, you
I don't-
there? I forgot you did tell me you were there. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna let you go this time.
No.
Talk to you later.
It
I'm
has-
telling you, I'm like that.
Look, it has
I'm
gotten-
a little thrown off nowadays.
It has gotten so bad at some points between me and her that I will delay saying that or just so I can kind of time it right. Like I could be on my way to the gym and I'll tell her, well, I'm at the gym. Because I know
I'm
finna
just
be on
stop
the
lying
phone
because
with her
I be
30
thinking
minutes.
I hear the car moving.
That is ridiculous that you even go to that extent.
Like, that still don't sound like you're stopped. It
But
sounds
I'm-
like you are still moving. So
Yes.
But okay, even
I'm sorry. I have issues.
I do too, obviously.
But I am admitting to myself that I know
are you
this.
admitting to your issues there, Miss
Yes.
Alicia?
But I just need the person that I'm with to know that I have these issues. But if they work with me, they will eventually go away. I hope.
No,
or
they
it
won't.
won't be as bad.
No, they won't. That'd be bad.
Well, I feel like it's the guy's fault then.
We just can't win with you. And you want to talk about relationships in your skit.
Well, I'm just saying, I think when it comes to him, it's always the woman's fault. Like, we've had great debates, and it's always the woman.
It is.
The women get away with everything, and I'm just like,
What? The man?
it's a man's world. No
It
matter
is
how.
not.
Firstly, a black woman don't get away with nothing.
No. Even like my mom was watching, I think it was 2020, something special like Friday, and it was talking about abortions. How in a lot of states they have changed the law where you cannot get an abortion, and even if you go to another state, if they find out, you can go to jail. Well, she's like, some of these women really needed it. The brain is outside the baby's head. It's going to die anyway, but you got to go through 9 months of knowing that something is definitely wrong with, and you could die, but they don't care.
See, those are not men. Those are alien men. Those are alien monsters
Making
that
women
making
suffer
that
like
kind of decision. Those are just
And they made it to where women are just, and even if they're in a relationship, their husband at first, she said there was one couple, the husband's like, I was so against abortion until this happened to us. There was something wrong with our baby, and we could not.
Oh, speaking of that person.
That he realized.
we got a name for friend. I ain't gonna say it, but we got a name now. I just realized his name is in the and a picture.
Yeah, I finally put a picture.
Oh, he's gotten close. But anyway, go ahead.
But he understood why certain women need to have an abortion.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Now, what I'm talking about is that.
But man controlled that.
Men don't control that. Idiots do.
Well, the idiot man.
Idiot man. What I'm saying is that if you really think about it, is there actually a such thing as a woman with no money?
Yeah.
With no money.
Is there actually a such thing as a woman not able to get money?
Yeah.
Oh, not able to get money? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all are ridiculous.
Got a disability.
Let me tell you
Not
something.
able.
Women,
Yeah. See this disability.
look, a woman has so many outlets to go out there and make money way much more than a man do.
I mean,
I'm not saying that all those ways are good, but you have them. Mm-hmm. Y'all women are the only people that can go to the club and not have a dime to her name and have the best time of her life.
so
You let a man go there broke.
we deserve it.
We deserve it. That's her response to what I just said. We deserve it.
We deserve it. We put up with a lot of crap.
Well, now you got to understand. Now, some of the crap that you guys deal with is your own fault because you put yourselves in a particular light to where that's what you get.
No, I don't.
Okay, when you sitting up here wearing stuff that's showing half your booty.
What if you don't wear stuff like that?
Well, it doesn't even matter. That man should be able to control himself.
That
because
part.
I want to wear
Because
that.
I feel like I look good today and I want to wear something a little skimpy doesn't mean a man should have the right
I'm not
to touch
going
me.
for that man.
Okay, you're right, but you're still doing it for attention, though.
I'm not doing it for attention. I'm doing it for myself because I felt cute today and
feel
this is what I
cute.
wanted to wear. So you shouldn't have to go through anything that's just what you want
Okay,
to wear.
so if that's
But we have to control what we wear. But a man don't.
man ain't finna wear that. Look, most straight men ain't gonna wear no.
What they say,
nonsense.
you wearing them gray sweatpants out. Where you think you going in them?
And y'all see you jumping right on that. Where you going in them gray sweatpants?
No, yeah, I'm going with you.
No matter. Oh, yeah, I ain't finna get into this with y'all.
You the one that wanted me to have my own little section.
Yes, but you ain't prepared
I
today.
am prepared. I did a good job of me not being prepared. I was prepared because I knew kind of in the gist of what I wanted to say, and I got it off. And you were giving my answer. I'm a little psycho. I get it. Thank you.
But that's a lot of women. I would say that I am too.
But I think it comes with also we become psycho because we done been with somebody who has made us that way, and it's kind of hard to get rid of it because we were probably with that person for a long period of time.
Okay. Am I making you straight jacket ready?
Straight jacket ready.
I don't think it's you. It might have been the person before you that made her like that.
And it, even though it's been years,
it's
still there. We still hit stuff sometimes, and you're like, I'm not that person. I was like, I get it, but it's still there. It's like deep down roots.
Roots.
Like,
Can't do that with them. That's where you get your water and nutrients from.
You think it's gone. You think you healed, and then they say, like, you might have said something. You're like, dang, I didn't even realize I was doing that. It was like
it's a trigger.
It's a trigger, yeah.
Right.
Like when I wanted to date, that person I was talking to at that time was hitting all kind of triggers, and I was like, I'm not ready. Like I'm not ready for this because you saying too many trigger stuff for me. I'm like, sir, I don't even know you like that. Like,
Yeah.
So
He just wasn't the person.
Let me tell you something. I threw a Gatorade bottle at Malika when we was at the old school because I was playing and she gave me this
funny.
look. I found that out the hard way. She gave me this look and she gave me this look like, don't ever do that. And I don't know. And then she made this statement said, you better ask my sisters. And I said, and to this day, I have to say that. Like she'll do something like, shoot, I ain't even got no brothers and sisters, but you better ask my sisters.
yeah, you better
I have to
ask
say
them.
it.
They went through some stuff now.
Yeah, because of her. I heard about your ways of how you were when you was with your sisters.
Yeah. I was the oldest
Yeah.
sister. I was the oldest.
All right, so listen, y'all.
They were for my entertainment sometimes.
That is horrible. You know they hear this thing, right?
They be all right. They're grown now.
Yeah, they
get
know.
over it.
It's not like we haven't talked about it.
That's creepy. All right, so listen. I got a little thing here that I got. I think it would be pretty cool for us to play since we got a little bit of time. All right, I actually did a practice run with Nala and Amari when we did our little bonus podcast. So I thought it'd be fun to do
post
this.
that?
Yeah, I did post it. I
Maybe
think
I've
it would be
seen it.
fun to do this with you guys. So it's what I call slanging through time. Slanging through time is we go through certain decades and I pick out a slang word and you have to tell me what you think it meant during that time.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna start this off, and if you guys like it,
jive
then
turkey. That what you mean? Like
Yeah.
jive turkey.
Is that what you mean? Like a slang thing?
Like a slang thing.
Okay.
All right. So, but it's not. But it's for different decades now, all the way back to 2010. I mean to 1910. All right. So
I
here
was
we
like,
go.
wow, that's
so,
gonna be a little bit easy.
All right, so the very first one. This was a slang term that came out in the night. Now this is the decade that it was the most. It came out and it was the most popular. All right, this came out in the 1960s. Back then, what did shotgun mean?
I was the front
Front
seat.
seat.
Which seat though?
Passenger.
The passenger.
Okay, you're right. It is a passenger seat, and that was a term that came out in the 1960s. All right, so we're gonna move it up a little bit further. This is the 1990s, and we're gonna take turns. All right, because it's gonna be a right and wrong. All right. So 1990s. So you answered it the last one because you said pasture. I don't know what April said. So
said
April,
Same
whenever
thing.
somebody said
It's in
"talk
the
to the
front
hand," what did they mean?
Get out my face, talk to the hand.
Get out my face, talk to the hand. That's what you got.
Talk to the hand.
Why you
Don't
doing
talk
that?
to me. 'Cause
That's what it means.
don't talk to me. Talk to my hand.
All right, I get it out. It pretty much means I don't want to hear what you got to say. The person who's in front of me trying to talk. Okay, all right, you,
Yes.
Miss Malika. This was a term used in the 1950s.
Oh Lord.
If you were circled, what were you?
I have no idea. I'm not circled.
Circled.
Circled. When you were circled in the 1950s, what were you?
Obese. I don't know.
She said, "You're round."
In the 1950s.
You have to use it in a sentence.
Okay. Since both of you got it wrong, I got circled too soon with this person, and now I'm getting a divorce.
You got married, so
You got in a
circle.
relationship.
When you're circled in the 1950s, that means you were married.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so both of you got it wrong, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I got it right the second time.
Okay.
When you put it in the sentence.
Yeah, I see that. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna come all the way up to the 2000s. What was another term for rack?
Rack.
What kind of rack?
A rack.
Like a shelving?
If you have
What years?
If in the 2000s. If you have
Racks
a
on racks on
if you
racks?
have a beautiful rack, what do you have?
Boobies.
Boobies.
Yes.
What
That's
you
why I
said?
was like,
Because different racks mean different things. Racks on racks on rack, that means money. So
then you
like,
got the rack,
but that's
like shelving.
Of course you would go there. All right. Here we go. All right. So this was one that was used back in the 1910s. And I'm gonna see if y'all gonna figure this one out. I know you ain't. What was a bimbo back in the
whore?
2010s? No.
Bimbo, not bright.
No, that's not it.
Don't know.
All right, I'm gonna use it in a sentence. All of us, all 9 men, tried to jump on this guy, but they couldn't take him down because he was a bimbo.
Bodybuilder?
No.
He was a crackhead.
He was a crack,
Super crackhead. You know?
super crackhead.
I don't know.
He was a tough guy.
A bimbo is
A bimbo in
considered a tough
19 to
guy?
10s is considered a tough guy.
No.
All right. So here we go. 1980s is when this came out.
Okay, I was born.
If you bogart something, what are you doing?
Taking over.
Take it down.
Like, you taking control like Bogart, right? What is it?
Use it in a sentence. Sounds like WP language.
Okay.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
I bought these cookies. Everybody's asking for them, but I'm bogarting them.
You guarding
You
them?
guarding them.
You're keeping them to yourself. So bogart back then in the 1980s mean is you're keeping something to yourself. You're not sharing.
Yeah. Sounds funny.
All right. Now you guys should figure this one out. All right. This term came out in the 1930s. What was a horn in the 1930s?
A horn.
A horn. HORN. What was that in the 1930s?
It's not an instrument. It's a horn.
I don't know.
What's the sentence?
I really have to give sentence for all of them, don't
yes,
I?
you do. Because
When somebody have to get on the horn, what are they doing?
they get
Talk.
on the microphone.
What? The microphone.
Yeah.
Somebody got to get on the horn. That's what you said.
When you get on the horn, you got to get on the horn to call the police.
A walkie-talkie thing or something? I don't know. Get on
Wow,
the horn
it's-
and call the
it's-
police. I don't know.
The phone.
Yes, a horn. The horn back in the 30s meant telephone.
Lord. Okay.
All right. Look, I don't need y'all answering this all at the same time, but we in the 2010s now, all right?
Okay, I think I might know something.
What is it if something is lit?
It's.
I hear it.
I'm trying to find the right
Wow, I expected a different response from this one.
Like, that's lit. I'm like, yeah.
That's a good thing. It's like
It's a good thing.
it's,
It's
I'm lit like you're up. Oh gosh, what's the? I done use
you
it.
like it.
Yeah,
No.
Okay.
lit like turned up. Lit. It can really mean a lot of different things.
Yes,
like,
it really can. But I
They
don't-
lit.
Well,
Like turned
the
up lit.
original the original definition means it was great or fantastic. If something was lit, that means it was great. That means if you go to a party and it was lit,
It was turned up. Ain't that what I said? I could have sworn I said
you
turned
can't
up.
use another slang for one slang. No, it's not how it works.
You liked it. It was fun.
But it's
it
just
was
like
great.
turned up was used back in the 1990s, and then lit was in the 2000s. It's just,
I already know y'all. Okay, here we go. We going to the 1920s now. I know, and this is a phrase.
jive turkey.
That's not the 20s.
No,
I believe
what
that's
was
the 70s. All right.
What the
If you're going to see a man about a dog or a man about a horse, what are you going to do? You're going to buy something. What are you going to buy?
I think I've heard it, but I don't really know.
Going to see a man about a horse.
Going to see a man about a horse. Yeah, I'm going to buy something. Is this a car?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What is it?
What's the answer?
I'm going to see a man about a horse. Most drunk people say that.
For what?
They're going to buy something. They're going to buy more.
So it's
what?
an excuse, like a
When they
made
say,
up stuff.
No, when they say I'm going to go see a man about a horse, that means I'm going to buy more what?
Liquor?
Drugs?
Beer,
Beer.
liquor. Oh, goodness gracious. Y'all are great at this one.
How many more of these?
I got two more. Because we ain't hit 1970s or the 40s. All right, so 1970s. If you have to if you have to skitty, what are you doing?
Skitty.
You pooping?
If you got the skitties,
You're pooping. No, that's not the answer.
you got the skid marks, dirty draws.
What? You gonna go to poop anyway?
You said it's not pooping, so
But you gonna say poop in the drawers. Though. It's not poop, just poop in the drawers. That's not it.
The skitties. No, I don't know.
You sick? I don't know. What kind of
Okay,
sickness you got?
skitty is actually short for another word called skedaddle.
You gotta go?
Yes.
You got skitty. Skit scat.
See, now you're saying stuff that you're familiar with.
She making
No,
up stuff.
yeah, but skit scat. I mean, I can see that. I gotta go skit scat. No, I can't say that. That could go all kind of other ways. All right, last one. And this came out in the 1940s. All right, you got to be particular about this. What actually is a sugar daddy?
Man, they got
Man
money.
You got money and
He's paying for the
everything.
girl. The woman is going for that sugar daddy. She's going for that money.
I need a sugar daddy that don't want nothing from me.
That never happens.
No,
That'll never happen.
never.
A sugar daddy is a wealthy man who supports a woman. So y'all pretty much knew that. But let's say something. Let me say something here. For what you just said, do you realize that there are actually women out there that want that?
Yeah. They got a whole website, I think.
Yeah, it's a
All
whole
you have
website.
to
There's
do-
sugar mamas now.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying though. But even a sugar mama, the man got to do something. Women y'all think that you can get whatever you want simply because how you look.
But the man is gonna want something. If there's a sugar daddy, it's never just I'm gonna give you money.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying.
Some
but
of your
it's just the
time.
fact.
He might want some more
but it's-
other stuff.
But what I'm saying is, but it's actual women out there that think that just how I look will get me everything I want, and all I have to
Yeah.
do is look a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't have to do nothing else.
Yeah,
Yep.
I believe it.
Some of these celebrities.
You wanna?
Instagram. These models. That's what they do. How they look. And them the ones that single, thinking about relationships.
Yes, that is so true. Remember, me and you had that conversation.
They are looking that way because they want a relationship, right?
Yeah. And they
So
can't even
that means they want the man.
they want the man, but the man, like, they just want them to see, but that's not the woman they want to marry.
They don't want a man. They want a particular kind of man.
It's still a man.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
want
but-
a particular kind of man, but the simple fact is they are single.
Let's be real.
Most of them Instagram models, they really ain't got nobody. It's a lot of them. They're
Yes.
single and they can't get nobody because nobody really. All they
So the question that we debated on was why women get plastic surgery, and I was like, it's for the man a lot of times. Sometimes it's for themselves,
Yeah.
but a lot of times it's for the attention from the man if that's who they're going for.
And
Yeah,
I
'cause they
was
might see that their man is looking at this certain girl, her butt all the time. He's like, well, let me get me a butt. Maybe he just look at my butt. I mean, even though he actually loves you because he's with you, I would think, you
Yeah.
would think.
okay. This is what she said. She said a lot of women get these enhancements and things like that to get the attention of a man. And I kept saying that a lot of these women get these things done to them for attention, period.
At first, it wasn't period. It was for other women. And I was like, we don't think about other women like that.
Yeah, look, okay, tell the truth. Tell the honest to God truth here. And I asked her this, and I don't believe her answer.
Okay.
If a man tells you look good, and a woman tells you look good, which one is going to carry the most weight?
My man.
Not your man.
The
a
man.
The man.
The
The man.
man.
Sorry,
So-
excuse me. The man.
So if a man says you look cute, and a girl say you look cute, the man is going to carry the more weight.
Yes. Like
I don't know why you think that is not true.
a woman can tell me good. That just, I mean, thank you for supporting me because you're supposed to support your
Keep forgetting who
female.
y'all are.
But it would be definitely my man if he tells me I look good. I don't care what nobody else say.
Well, I'm not. Well, okay, but
Say
see, that's
if
the
it's
thing.
just a man that you like that goes by and he's like, "Oh, well, you look good." So would that boost you
It
more
would.
than a woman?
It would
It
because I don't
would.
want no woman.
No, it ain't even about that. It's just whose compliment actually carries the most weight.
It is the man,
It would be the man for me.
especially if you're
So you mean to
heterosexual.
tell
Let's
me
put that out
a
there.
man telling you look good than a woman telling you look good? Who's gonna boost you more?
A woman is.
Okay,
But
then.
it's different though.
How is
Because
that
men don't get boosted. If a woman men don't get boosted like a woman get boosted. You can have a man who is looking sharp and a woman who is looking amazing.
Yeah.
Most of the time the attention is gonna go on that woman. Because a man can only wear a suit or some nice clothes, something like that. A woman can actually wear the same thing and be showing a lot more. So the attention will be on that woman more than that guy.
Okay.
Why do you think the bride comes out last?
Yes, it's for the attention, but in the end, that bride is looking good for her husband.
For her
That's all
man.
that matters.
For her man.
So if he's thinking she looking ugly, she gonna fall apart
Well,
Yeah.
if okay, then why they just don't come out together?
because they're not together. Like if you're looking at marriage and the ceremony, it's still that whole spiritual thing. Like okay, she's coming out. She is a surprise. When you wake up, that's how Adam was. He woke up and there was Eve.
They don't even have a song for the groom in marriage.
They can.
They don't know.
It's kind of like what marriage. Some of these weddings nowadays, the men walk down the aisle to their own little theme song.
Yeah, because they have to do that now, but that ain't the traditional way of doing it.
It's not, but that's people changing tradition. Like men, like I want to walk down the aisle too. Okay, we can make that happen, and you just make it happen.
And he ain't gonna get the attention like with the dude, like with the woman. Because when the woman is coming out of the aisle, you have to stand up.
You can make people stand up for the man.
But you gotta make 'em.
They make them people stand up for the one. They make them stand up.
When as soon as y'all hear that, dun, 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 everybody starts standing up. Ain't nobody made them.
Because that's the tradition.
It's the
just
tradition.
natural. So that's why
It's
you
like
can
the
change
flag. It's like any tradition that goes on that's been going on for generations. That's one of the things that's still stuck.
Yeah, I'm talking about women ain't got no power.
Yeah, but we giving our power to our men once we marry them because they supposed to take the lead.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you
supposed to
don't.
be submissive to
You're
you.
supposed. Oh my God, we ain't gonna even go into that. We ain't gonna even go into that.
Why?
Women don't know how to be submissive.
What?
Wow.
What?
I will put it to you. I will say it like this.
Use a lot.
The man has to be like, in order for a woman, in my opinion, to be somewhat submissive, not even all the way, this dude has to be in a position to take care of everything.
It's not even
No,
about
it's not
taking
even
care.
about taking care of
It's about
everything.
feeling secure.
That part.
That's all it is. It's about feeling like this person is not leaving me, not taking advantage of me. They're here, so I'm going to be there for that person.
Yeah. It's yeah.
And that's all it takes is for the woman to be submissive.
Yes.
Don't I cook for you?
You do.
Security.
I'm submissive, apparently. Apparently I am.
But it's about having that security. Like nobody's going to tear us apart. I am good.
Are you secure with me?
Am I secure? I don't know.
God darn.
And that's a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, you asked that question. I was like, oh no.
I am just like, get my shirt.
I get, that's when it gets all into my head and my insecurities come in.
I hate your head. Well, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this podcast
bet
up.
so.
Yes, we are, because it's all. Yeah, look, I gotta get off this thing and get mad a little bit.
Yes. The Daily get mad at me for something.
Yeah, I have to get mad at her a couple times. So, on that note, some of the things. Listen, guys, y'all need to stop wearing these bonnets out there. You look ridiculous. What else we talked about?
Cat Williams stated mostly true.
Well, yeah, and Cat Williams,
Was being honest.
Was being honest. Some folks didn't like it, but it is what it is. I don't know what else we talking about. Oh, other than the nonsense y'all said at the end.
Yeah, the
Now it's
relationship.
nonsense.
Yes.
Oh.
Make your partner feel secure. It goes both ways.
Both ways.
I'm glad you said that. I got to cook tonight.
Yes, because you gotta make her feel secure that you're gonna feed. No, but no, that's what I heard too in another podcast. Like women are submissive to because of when they feel secure.
I feel you got okay. So all it takes for a lot of women is just money to feel secure.
No, it's not always about the money.
No.
I'm willing to build with somebody. If I know somebody has a plan in mind about what they want to do, I'm going to build with you. We have nothing. We can have nothing together, and we can build something together because we done talked about it. We done made a plan what we're going to do.
Okay, so if you build with this person and you're 50-50, can you still be submissive?
Yes.
You are a special case.
Why would she be submissive?
Because she put in just as much as she did as the guy did, so they're balanced. So
This is my man. That's in the Bible. You're supposed to be submissive to your husband.
yeah.
Yes, but but you have to think that what is submissive? Because submissive means different things to different people. Does this mean that I have to do every single thing you say? Is that your form of submissive?
That is submissive, though.
That is control.
That is control.
That's
What's the difference between being submissive and being controlled?
You can ask someone and they will do it, or they can read or tell that they will go with what's going on with you, how you're feeling.
So Mr. in the Color Purple was
That's control.
Very controlling.
That's controlling.
So-
You got to beat somebody. That's controlling.
you gotta be you just beat them just because.
Because you're trying to control and you're trying to and put fear into them so they can do that type of stuff. That's now considered a narcissist.
Yeah, okay, I agree with you on that one. That was a bad example.
I don't know
Thank
what.
you.
That backfired
You
on
really
me.
need to get another guy up here to try to save you some.
I don't
Trying to
need
get
look.
your
It's the
friend.
look. It's the
I
first
know.
of the year.
I'm sorry. His work schedule is crazy.
Yeah, he probably wanted like that on purpose.
Probably so you want to come up there and deal with it.
I don't want to come up there and fight the power. But anyway, we are gonna go ahead and end this podcast right here because we got a skitty.
Yes, we
That's
have to
right.
go.
But anyway, you all
I don't
have.
remember what the skitty means.
Well, this is the MAC address. We're gonna wish you all a happy new year. I hope it's all going well. Mine was to the end here. But it'll be all right though. But anyway, y'all take care of yourselves. We'll see you next week. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Later.